Good morning. So I got up early this morning. It is a little after 7:30. I start work at 8 working from home because of all of the coronavirus stuff. So I wanted to get up and do my makeup. I don't usually do it working from home, but I want to try it out. So I have some Farmasi BB cream. I got a sample of it for myself, and I have a couple more for anybody else. Hi Alexa, good morning love. So I'm just gonna try it out. I'm gonna do my normal makeup routine. I did get this charcoal tonic stuff. My skin's clear, so I'm not like washing my face. I washed it last night, but I am gonna use this tonic just to kind of wake up my face a little bit. Any grime, sweat, stuff like that from overnight. Good morning, Jody. I don't know how I'm doing this live thing, and if it cuts out, it's because my phone doesn't have a lot of, oh, wow, that's like, I don't know if you can see this, but that cotton pad's really gross considering I just washed my face last night, and it's first thing in the morning. Oh, I miss you too, baby, I do. So, I don't usually do like a primer with my foundation if it's like a beauty balm. If it's normal foundation, I do, but not for beauty balms. So, I'm not gonna change I'm just gonna go straight for the stuff. So, this one is medium 3. I'm in between colors. I'm a little pale right now because of the lighting, but no big. I do need to put on this awesome, every time I use it, I'm still impressed with it. It's dehydrated dry calendula skin. Good morning, Christine. It's the foundation for my skin because I need it. Oh, I miss you too, Jody. And honestly, I put a lot on my hand to show you this, but it goes so far. Like, this will do my whole face. And y'all, my nails are so weird right now. I'm doing like a wear test for Color Street. And I will post about that at some point. I just haven't bothered yet. Because I'll probably do it like when they're fresh. And honestly, I kind of love them. I really like how easy it was. And they lasted a good while. Good morning, Dawn. And Mike. Yeah, I see you, Mike. Okay, so there's the basics. My skin is set. We're gonna let it dry. And then I'm gonna try this beauty balm and see what it does coverage wise. My hands are clean. I washed them as soon as I got up because I knew I was gonna do this, and I like the ease of putting stuff on with my fingers. I don't always use a beauty blender or a brush. My dog ate my last foundation brush, so I need to get a new one anyway. You know, hazards of pets, I guess. This thing is a lot harder to open than I thought, but at least it would be kid-proof. The kid is asleep, which is great. Alright, cool. So, I'm just gonna look and see texture-wise. Alright, so it's probably gonna be an exact match, which is awesome. Oh my gosh, I don't even need that much. Look. Oh yeah, this is definitely like going straight in my skin. It feels good. It's very smooth. Good morning, Stephanie. I just mentioned my Color Street nails. Like, I'm still wearing them out, seeing how well they do. Okay. So my skin's not in bad shape at the moment. I've got a couple little breakouts going on, but part of the reason that I like this kind of product is because it's the kind of thing that I'm gonna be using my fingers with anyway when I'm coming off the gym, or didn't have time to put makeup on before the gym, because I do have foundation I've talked about before that is for the gym. I haven't tested it yet. I'll do a video on that at some point. But so this is like my quick go-to, hopefully. I wanted to test out the colors. Okay, so not bad for finger application. Little impressed. Very smooth. And it has kind of a smell. If you are sensitive to products that have a smell, I would consider that before buying a full size. If you want samples, please let me know. And I have like a lot of this left, so I'm going to... Good morning, Matt. I'm going to put this like in a little baggie and use it another day, because that way I can test it a few more times, because I feel like different days and conditions can make it different. So that is working out a lot better than I thought, just because I was a little skeptical, but I've heard good things about Farmasi, which is why I'm doing this. I wanted to learn about it, and I know other people aren't able to find stuff as often. I wasn't able to find what I wanted to find online, so hopefully this will bridge that gap for some people. I don't own a ton of Farmasi yet. That's part of this journey here. So I don't have like other necessarily products, so I'm just getting ready at this point. This was the foundation. I wanted to see how it lays with my other makeup. I like testing stuff. I do have Birchbox. I've tried Ipsy as well. I like those little products to give them a shot and see what they're about. So for me, now that this is done, with the foundation, I'm gonna go through and do my normal stuff. I'm a little different. I start my eyebrows, usually, but I'm not actually gonna do those on screen today because they need to be cleaned up, and I'll do that later, really. That's just the basics of it. I don't need a lot going on, so I'm actually gonna do something a little unconventional for me. I've got just my like makeup brushes, and I could use that, but I'm not going to. So I like to do this thing where I use my bronzer, and this is like the Wet n Wild dollar store bronzer, and this is Love of Color. It's a liquid shimmer shadow. I haven't used it a ton. I don't like the applicator, so I got this in Birchbox. I like the color, I just, So, and then I've also got like an LA Colors shadow palette. Again, this is like dollar store stuff, but it works really well, so I'm gonna go for it. I do this pretty regularly. Like this is very normal makeup for me. Now that this has had some time to kind of set in, it really looks like my skin. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but it really looks like my skin, like up close. It is not obvious at all that I even have any makeup on. So that's the Beauty Balm. I think that's awesome because I like to look like I'm not wearing a ton of makeup. I want to look put together but not overly done. That's kind of where I'm at. So, okay, I do a base color, which is usually just something neutral. You probably won't even be able to tell as I apply it, but it's just a little. Matt, take some pointers. Melissa loves when I do her makeup. Maybe you can learn. So there's the shadows. And yeah, really very simple. I tend to take kind of a bigger brush than I need to do the bronzing shadow. Not everybody does that, but I do. And that's just because the shape of my eyes, I don't do cut creases, I don't do anything super dramatic. I just have simple brown eyes, so I try to keep a nice neutral shadow. and bronzer tends to be like the right shade. So there's that. And then this love of color, I'm going to show you what I'll do with it. Because it is liquid, which is kind of weird. Alright. And I just kind of dab that into the center, and that will make it stay. I am using a different little brush here. And that's what I do differently. I don't like the applicator. Alright. See, very simple. And then just got a little shimmer here, and we're just going to highlight. And there's a little bit of like the love of color left on here, which is helping it stick. So there's that. I'm just going to touch up. I can see I got a little bit of a shadow here. Very simple, which is awesome. I'm not going to put on concealer because it's just not necessary. I don't have a lot of under eye circle today. I do usually use some kind of plumper. It's just not necessary today. So there's that little bit there. I do have some lip color. This is like probably my favorite thing about the fact that I did order like a kit. Is I got all these little like samples of color from that. I dumped them all out so I can't see them all. It's okay though. There's lots of options, and that's the cool thing. And I am wearing like a red today, so maybe I'll do this one. So what do I feel like doing next? It's definitely an odd feeling doing makeup on camera. Like, I have my mirror here, but I know I want y'all to see what I'm doing. So I'm trying to make sure that it's very open, and talking about what you're doing and just doing it are different. I am going to go ahead and do a slight contour, so I'm just going to pull my hair back with a clip. This is a really large clip because I have a lot of hair, so there's that. I'm actually going to go with like a bright, no I'm not, I lied, I'm not going to do that. I always want to do that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use my Mary Kay palette for my blush just because that's what I'm in the mood for. A lot of people prefer to do their bronzer first. I don't have a problem with that. I change what I do on the daily. So, good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Kara. And there was someone else, but I can't see who it was. Oh, Stephanie, good morning. So, just a little here. I don't need a ton. I got red cheeks. And then we'll go ahead with that last little bit of bronzer. And I'm just getting ready on camera so I can practice. Hi, Carrie. Good morning. Because I'm testing out products, so there's that. So there's a little bit there. I usually dust like up here to kind of blend into my hairline. Because I always feel like my scalp is really pale. I know that's a weird thing to notice, but I notice it. So there it is. I'm going to go back in. I don't like hardcore contour my nose because I don't like blending, but I will just outline it a little bit. And then I'll take just a teeny bit of foundation and do my edges. So my nose is covered and probably looks kind of funky, but that's okay. I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just doing this for me. It's fun, I think. We'll see. We'll see if I get used to this or not. I do have this really great mascara I tried out. It's not Farmasi. I haven't bought the Farmasi mascara yet. This is Marcel Curling and Lengthening. I got it from Birchbox. I love it. Didn't think I'd love it, but I love it. I'm not going to put it on just yet because I am going to do a tiny bit of eyeliner. And by a tiny bit of eyeliner, I mean I'm going to take this angle brush, which is supposed to be for your brows, and I'm going to put eyeliner on it and then just brush the upper lid. Ooh, looks like my child got into my eyeliner because it's bent. It was not bent before. It's okay. No biggie. I'll be buying new eyeliner soon anyway. It's almost out. So, and I do the thing you're not supposed to do. I pull my eyelids because that's just what works for me. So, there it is. There's that. Get a little bit more for the other one. I feel like I'm going really fast. Like I'm not anywhere near as detailed as my favorite beauty bloggers. But that's okay. They're awesome. Is that Amy Oakley? Good morning, Amy. Oh, good morning, other Carrie. Okay, so there's just a little bit of liner. That's my favorite way to do it. Honestly, I do that most of the time because that way I'm only getting a little bit of pigment and it just blends in. It's not something that's going to cake or flake or stick to my actual lashes, which drives me crazy. So there's that. And then, like I said, I've just really got, all I have left is my eyebrows and my mascara. It might make me crazy. I might have to do my eyebrows. I wasn't going to because I actually need to like do them, but I'll probably just swipe a little powder on them to bring them out and then be done. So this is really hard trying to keep my eyes open for y'all. But I feel like this is a huge difference from where I was 20 minutes ago when I was just waking up. I definitely use makeup as coffee sometimes. No, I don't eat it. I just, I feel like in the morning, I don't have time to sit down and drink a cup of coffee. And I had an art teacher that told me, like, your brain focuses better when you're doing something artistic. So I try to think of my makeup, painting my face as something artistic to wake up in the morning. And that way I can drink my coffee and wake up. But I have to be doing something. I can't just, like, sit there or there's no way I'll be motivated to actually get up. So there's that. I'm just going to do it. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to have to for my own sanity and, you know. So I take my little angle brush and I literally just fill in my brows. They're so bad right now. Oh, it's terrible. Let's do darker. I've already got dark complected eyes and, you know, obviously like black eyebrows. Those look so big. I promise they don't look that big whenever I'll be done, I promise. See, like that looks so funky. But it won't in a minute, I promise, guys. And I always go back and, like, thin it out. I wasn't gonna do this. Maybe I should have stuck to the original plan and not done it. Yeah, those look, why do they look so big on camera? I don't know, I've done nothing different. Maybe it's because my hair's, I don't know, I can't tell. This is new, we're learning. My hair is really oily today. I'm on day 3. I need to buy, like, see, that actually looks a lot better. I still need to thin it out. It's gonna make me crazy. It's okay, that's what this is for. I'm gonna dab this and just, yeah, that looks just slightly better. I'm just trying to thin them out so that you people don't think that I go around with those like crazy eyebrows, because I have seen some crazy eyebrows. I don't know if Melissa's watching, but if she is, she'll know exactly what I'm talking about. We used to have a friend that just is bad about it. I'm the person who's bad. Like, I'm terrible at eyebrows. This is my big secret. They're the thing that I'm not confident about when I go out in public. The rest of my face, I got it. I think I just need to get these done. I think that's the problem. They're just bushy right now. But that's okay. So, there is my normal makeup. We're sampling the Beauty Balm, and I think it looks great, honestly. That's just, I like it. These are a little heavier than I wanted them to be. Not a huge deal. Let's see if I can. Ooh, okay. Alright, so there we are. I'm put together now, which is nice. This is actually a little acne scarring, just for the record, so Beauty Balm didn't cover that. That's okay. I didn't really try. There's another one over here. And those are things concealer usually helps with, and I'm not wearing concealer. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way this feels. And I'm not wearing other Farmasi products, so I feel like when it comes to makeup, it's definitely better to use the same line if you're doing a full face, unless they're all like really high-end or have similar ingredients that you've really researched. I don't research my makeup until now, really. I try to be conscious. Oh, I didn't put lips on. Here, let's do this. I'm going to put this back up here. Oh, there's my crazy face for the day. Okay. And let's just put some lips on, because we can. Oh, that was pink. Why doesn't that look pink in this light? That's okay. I don't need bright. Yes, I do. Who am I kidding? I love red. If you didn't know that, red lipstick's my favorite. Yep. Yeah. And I'm one of those unlucky people that I think it's called a vermilion border. The spot, like where your skin goes to your lip skin, is not defined. It's not something I can trace with like a lip liner and suddenly it looks better. I just don't have that. So I love my bright colors, but they always look a little funky. It just is what it is. But anyway, alright, I have lips on. That looks a little better. And yeah, okay, I feel pretty. It's been a while since I've really done my makeup. Yeah, so good morning. I look really pale, y'all. It's bad. But yeah, I'm very happy with it. I might add just a tad more blush, because maybe I just look washed out. Maybe I'm not actually washed out. There we go. So there's my routine. Most mornings. I think it took me a lot longer because I was recording, because usually I feel like I do this in 15 minutes or less. So I'm going to go make coffee now and start my day, and I'll probably take a few pictures depending on the lighting. It's really gloomy outside right now. We had some really bad windstorms. One of our neighbor's house, it's gone. So that's kind of scary. Hi again, Carrie. So I'm feeling, yeah, I'm kind of feeling myself. I hadn't done this in a while, and now I'm like, God, I miss putting on makeup. I think I know why I wanted to do this video thing after all. So anyway, good morning, everybody who watched and tuned in, and thank you for doing that. I'm going to try and put this on YouTube if I can figure out how the heck to get it off of Facebook Live and onto YouTube. And maybe that's not something I can do. Maybe I'll just have to do a different one for YouTube, because I do want to put this on other platforms, which should be cool. And you can kind of see my freckles are showing, which is really nice. A lot of foundations. They're so heavy, and it's that same thing. Like, you're either going to have a little bit of acne showing if you want to keep your freckles, but I'm okay with it. I think it looks really good, and I'm just kind of obsessed with looking at my skin right now. Yeah, the Beauty Balm's awesome. So there's that first impression if you didn't already gather that. So, first impression, Beauty Balm, Farmasi, awesome. This was my shade. It's a little messy because I got a little too much out when I was trying to open it up. If you want a sample, please let me know. I'm not going to say they're going to come in super fast because I don't have a ton of them. Like, I'm going to have to order them. If you really do want some, though, I will. Like, I would love for people to try this stuff out. But if you just want to, like, get the stuff because it's awesomely priced. I don't remember the price off the top of my head. I just remember going like, oh wow, like that's the same as if I was going to go to Walgreens and get it, which is nice. So there's that. I'm probably going to put some dry shampoo in my hair because I'm also going to be using the Farmasi keratin line again tonight. So that'll be wash number 2. The first wash, my hair was day 3, super oily, but there was nothing in it. This time it'll have some dry shampoo to see if this keratin shampoo can get that out. It's supposed to. I was really happy with the first wash. I thought it went really well. Wow, I really need to get these done. It's going to make me crazy. But yeah, so good morning. I'm going to get off of here now because now I'm rambling. But this was fun. I can do this again. Bye.